The concept of republics, where power resides in citizens and their elected representatives, echoes through history. From the ancient city-states of Greece to the Roman Republic, this form of governance has left an indelible mark on civilization. In ancient India too, republics flourished, embodying the spirit of self-rule and collective decision-making. These republics, known as Ganas or Sanghas, emerged as vibrant political entities, challenging the traditional monarchical systems of their time. Their legacy, though often overlooked, offers valuable insights into India's rich political and social history. The rise of republics in ancient India was not a sudden phenomenon. It was a gradual process rooted in the evolving socio-economic landscape of the time. The later Vedic period witnessed the emergence of new agricultural techniques, leading to economic prosperity and the growth of settlements. This, in turn, fostered a spirit of independence and self-governance among the people. The traditional tribal structures, with their emphasis on collective decision-making, provided a fertile ground for the development of republican ideals. It is important to note that the ancient Indian republics were not a monolithic entity. They varied in size, structure, and functioning. Some, like the Sakyas, were relatively small, while others, like the Lichchavis, controlled vast territories. Despite their differences, they shared a common commitment to republican principles that would shape their destiny and leave a lasting legacy on Indian history. The study of these republics offers a fascinating glimpse into a period when alternative forms of governance flourished on the Indian subcontinent. The transition from antiquity to ancient India was marked by the establishment of extensive trade routes connecting distant regions and facilitating cultural exchanges. The flourishing trade brought wealth and prosperity, leading to the rise of skilled artisans and craftsmen who contributed to the economic and cultural vibrancy of the time. Centers of learning and education also emerged, where scholars and thinkers gathered to exchange ideas and knowledge, further enriching the intellectual landscape of ancient India. The period also saw the evolution of religious and spiritual practices, which played a significant role in shaping the social and political structures of the time. Cultural festivals and communal gatherings became integral to the social fabric, fostering a sense of unity and shared identity among the people. Inscriptions and written records from this era provide valuable insights into the governance, economy, and daily life of ancient Indian republics, offering a window into a dynamic and evolving civilization. To understand the essence of ancient Indian republics, one must delve into the meaning and significance of two key terms, Gana and Sangha. These terms, often used interchangeably, encapsulate the fundamental principles of collective governance that underpinned these political entities. Gana, derived from the Sanskrit root gan, meaning to count or to reckon, signifies a group or a multitude. In a political context, it referred to a state or a governing body composed of a community of people. Sangha, on the other hand, emphasizes the concept of association or union. Derived from the root sam, meaning together, it denotes a collective body formed for a common purpose. In the context of ancient Indian republics, Sangha highlighted the voluntary nature of association and the shared goals that bound the members together. Both Gana and Sangha underscored the participatory nature of governance in these republics. Decision-making was not the prerogative of a single ruler, but a collective responsibility shared by the members. These assemblies, often described as parisads or sabhas, served as platforms for deliberation, debate, and decision-making. They were attended by representatives from different clans or groups within the republic, ensuring a degree of representation and inclusivity in the governance process. The exact structure and functioning of these assemblies varied across different republics. However, the underlying principle remained the same, that of collective deliberation and consensus-based decision-making. The terms Gana and Sangha, therefore, encapsulate the essence of ancient Indian republics. They represent a unique experiment in self-governance, where power resided not in a single individual, but in the collective will of the people. The pillars of these republics were built on principles of equality, justice, and collective responsibility. Legal codes and ethical guidelines were established to ensure fairness and accountability within the community. Education and knowledge dissemination were also crucial, fostering informed participation and enlightened decision-making. Unity and cooperation were emphasized, ensuring that the republics functioned smoothly and effectively. The ultimate goal was the prosperity and well-being of the entire community, achieved through collective effort and shared responsibility. Among the numerous republics that dotted the landscape of ancient India, the Sakyas, Lichchavis, and Mallas stand out as prominent examples. These republics, located in the fertile plains of the Ganges Valley, flourished during the 6th century BCE, a period marked by intense intellectual and spiritual ferment. The Sakyas, known for their association with Gautama Buddha, occupied a region in present-day Nepal and northern India. Their capital, Kapilavastu, was a bustling center of trade and culture. The Lichchavis, on the other hand, held sway over a larger territory in present-day Bihar. Their capital, Vaishali, was renowned for its prosperity and its impressive republican institutions. The Mallas, located further east, were another powerful republic known for their military prowess and their contributions to Buddhist thought. Each of these republics had its own distinct characteristics and systems of governance. The Sakyas, for instance, were governed by an assembly of elders known as the Sakya Parisad. This assembly, composed of heads of different Sakya clans, held considerable power and authority. The Lichchavis, on the other hand, had a more elaborate system of governance with a complex network of committees and assemblies. Their main governing body, the Lichchavi Mahaparisad, consisted of representatives from all the Lichchavi clans. Despite their differences, these republics shared a common commitment to republican ideals. They valued consensus-based decision-making, upheld the rule of law, and promoted the welfare of their citizens. Section 4. A Golden Age of Governance Insights from Panini and Kautilya. The flourishing of republics in ancient India coincided with a period of significant intellectual and literary activity. Scholars and thinkers grappled with complex questions of governance, law, and society. Their insights, preserved in ancient texts, provide valuable glimpses into the functioning of these republics. Panini, the renowned grammarian of the 6th century BCE, provides valuable insights into the social and political structures of his time. His grammatical treatise, the Ashtadhyayi, mentions various terms related to republics such as Gana, Sangha, and Parisad. He also refers to different types of republics, including those ruled by kshatriyas, or warriors, and those governed by brahmanas, or priests. Kautilya, the celebrated author of the Arthashastra, a treatise on statecraft, provides a more detailed account of republican governance. Writing in the 4th century BCE, Kautilya acknowledges the existence of republics and even offers advice on how to deal with them. He recognizes their military strength and their capacity for collective action. Kautilya also highlights the importance of maintaining unity and cohesion within republics, warning against internal divisions and factionalism. He advises rulers to be wary of republics, suggesting that they could pose a threat to monarchical power. The insights of Panini and Kautilya, though differing in perspective, highlight the significance of republics in ancient India. They underscore the intellectual ferment and the diverse forms of governance that characterized this era. Panini's work delves into the linguistic nuances that reflect the political and social hierarchies of his time, offering a unique perspective on the governance models. Kautilya's Arthashastra not only outlines the administrative and military strategies, but also provides a pragmatic approach to diplomacy and internal governance. Both scholars emphasize the importance of a well-structured governance system, with Panini focusing on the societal roles and Kautilya on the practical aspects of statecraft. Their combined insights offer a comprehensive understanding of the complexities and innovations in governance during ancient India's Republican era. Section 5. The fabric of republics: administration, justice, and military might. The ancient Indian republics, though diverse in their structures, shared certain common features in their administration, judicial systems, and military organization. Administration in these republics was characterized by a decentralized structure, with power distributed among various levels of governance. Local governance was often managed by village councils, which were responsible for day-to-day administration and local decision-making. Village councils played a crucial role in local affairs, managing land, resolving disputes, and maintaining social order. These councils were composed of respected elders and local leaders who were well-versed in customary laws and traditions. Above the village level were regional assemblies, responsible for larger administrative units. These assemblies coordinated between multiple villages, ensuring that regional policies were implemented effectively. These assemblies comprised representatives from different villages or clans, ensuring a degree of representation and local participation in governance. The representatives were often chosen based on their wisdom, experience, and ability to lead. The judicial system in these republics was renowned for its fairness and impartiality. Courts were established at various levels, from village councils to regional assemblies, to handle different types of cases. Disputes were settled through a system of arbitration and adjudication, with elders or learned brahmanas often serving as judges. These judges were respected for their knowledge of the law and their ability to mediate conflicts. The emphasis was on consensus building and restorative justice rather than punishment. This approach aimed to restore harmony within the community and ensure that justice was served in a manner that was acceptable to all parties involved. The republics maintained their own militias, composed of citizen soldiers. These militias were organized at the village level, with each village contributing a certain number of soldiers to the regional defense. These militias, known for their valor and discipline, played a crucial role in defending the republics from external threats and maintaining internal order. Training was rigorous, and soldiers were expected to be proficient in various forms of combat. The republics also understood the importance of strategic alliances. They often formed alliances with neighboring republics and kingdoms to strengthen their position and protect their interests. They formed confederacies, such as the Vajjian Confederacy of the Lichchavis, to counter common threats and enhance their collective bargaining power. These confederacies were based on mutual respect and shared goals, ensuring a united front against adversaries. Section 6. Strength in unity, strategic alliances and their impact. The ancient Indian republics, recognizing the importance of collective strength, often forged strategic alliances to safeguard their interests and counter external threats. These alliances, often based on shared values, kinship ties, or geopolitical considerations, played a crucial role in shaping the political landscape of the time. One of the most notable examples of such an alliance was the Vajjian Confederacy, formed by the Lichchavis and their neighboring republics. This confederacy, bound by a common commitment to republican ideals, proved to be a formidable force, successfully resisting the expansionist ambitions of the powerful Magadhan Empire for several centuries. The republics of the Mallas clan also formed alliances amongst themselves and with other neighboring republics. These alliances not only served as a deterrent against external aggression, but also facilitated trade, cultural exchange, and the spread of ideas. The alliances, however, were not without their challenges. Internal rivalries, power struggles, and differences in opinion sometimes strained these partnerships. Despite these challenges, the ancient Indian republics demonstrated a remarkable ability to forge alliances and cooperate with each other when faced with common threats. Their experience underscores the importance of unity and collaboration in safeguarding independence and promoting shared interests. The economic impact of these alliances was significant as they opened up new trade routes and markets, boosting the prosperity of the member republics. Cultural exchanges flourished, leading to a rich tapestry of shared traditions, languages, and innovations that enriched the social fabric of the region. Militarily, these alliances allowed for the sharing of defense strategies and resources, making the republics more resilient against invasions. Ultimately, the strategic alliances of ancient Indian republics highlight the enduring power of unity and cooperation in achieving common goals and overcoming adversities. Section 7. The Twilight of Republics, Internal Conflicts and the Rise of Empires. The decline of the ancient Indian republics, though a gradual process, marked a significant shift in the political landscape of the subcontinent. Several factors contributed to their decline, including internal conflicts, the rise of powerful monarchies, and changing socio-economic dynamics. Internal conflicts, often stemming from power struggles between different clans or factions within the republics, weakened their unity and made them vulnerable to external threats. The rise of ambitious monarchies, particularly the Magadhan Empire under rulers like Bimbisara and Ajatashatru, posed a serious challenge to the republics. The Magadhan Empire, with its centralized administration, vast resources and powerful army, gradually expanded its territory, annexing neighboring republics and consolidating its power. The growing popularity of Buddhism and Jainism, with their emphasis on non-violence and renunciation, also played a role in weakening the martial spirit that had been a defining feature of the republics. The final blow to the republics came with the emergence of the Gupta Empire in the 4th century CE. The Guptas, though patrons of art and culture, were ruthless in their pursuit of power. They subjugated the remaining republics, integrating them into their vast empire. The decline of the ancient Indian republics, though a loss to the diversity of political systems in India, did not completely erase their legacy. Their institutions, values, and ideals continued to inspire later generations, serving as a reminder of a time when republics flourished on the Indian subcontinent.